Hey, what's up, folks? Your favorite sorcerer, Aurelius Sopax. And I wanted to share some thoughts with you that hopefully are helpful to you, especially if you're a magician. So, one thing that I've been emphasizing to my students was the idea of destiny. You could also express it as purpose. That's another word for it in my idea, in my mind. So, look at the universe. Right? When we look at the universe, everything is cyclical. We got seasons, right? So seasons come and go, but they all end up at the same place. The atoms, the nucleus, then you got the electrons spinning around it. Even the planets, the solar system, everything is cyclical. And if you look at your own life and you're observant, you will also find that you go through different cycles where you emphasize different things in your life, where different things become more important. Right? Now, there's always this idea of, especially as a magician, obviously, right? As magicians, there's always this idea that people have that, my will be done, or so mote it be, I said it should be done, therefore it will be done. Now, the problem is that if you are part of this universe, and there are 8 billion different people with different ideas of what should happen, why would the universe care about your idea of what you should be, do, have, right? And in reality, it doesn't. The power lies in understanding one's destiny, one's karma, if you will. Now, and if you use this idea correctly, it's actually a very empowering idea. How is it empowering? If I'm now subject to something that I've not really chosen, right? Well, it's not so simple. See, the first step is to connect to the greater mind, to the universe, to get into harmony with it, right? And as you do that, you will have to work through a lot of layers of what we call ego or personality, right? Now, ego is nothing bad if you understand that it is an illusion, and it is really just a protection mechanism, something that you hold on to based on ideas, opinions, expectations, fears, right? But it's not you. It's not you, right? And therefore it is something that can't be created. But you have to understand that it is a persona. Persona, the etymology of persona is mask. And that is really the case, right? So as you work through these different layers within yourself, you will come closer to your true self, and that higher self is not interested in a lot of things that your ego is interested in, right? So that's number one. Now, on top of that, this true self, once it has been accessed and merged with the greater mind, and what I'm giving you here are really, really forbidden teachings, just so you know. What I'm teaching you here is really, really forbidden in pretty much all of the religions, but as you know, or as I mentioned it before, where there's light, there's always darkness, and where there's things in the front, there's always something in the back. So every religion, every spiritual tradition has an official version, has an unofficial version, you see. And the official version is that this is the end goal, the merging with the greater mind, with the cosmos, finding your dharma, your destiny, then living in harmony with it. The forbidden teachings, which in the West have been called, actually the West didn't come up with that name, right? It's been actually adopted. But we'll call it left-hand path for lack of a better word, right? So left-hand path. The teachings are, the true self is from beyond this universe. So in reality, this merging with the whole is just a first step. And it really is. It really is. But in order to get there, you must first learn how to live in harmony with the universe, how to merge with it. You have to understand it deeply. You have to understand, for instance, that if you think linearly, if you approach life too linearly, if you approach existence in a linear way where you think it is here, there, I, you, I am this, I am that, I want to go there, without revisiting my past, and even, I'm a Tai Chi practitioner. There are a lot of cyclical movements, which are superior to just straight up punches. Yes, there are techniques in Tai Chi that make you superior to a boxer, for sure. Because the universe is cyclical. And the more you adopt the ability to become cyclical, and now the question is, how do you do that, right? But the bottom line is cyclical thinking, the understanding of how things interact. The more powerful you will be, and the closer you'll come to this greater mind. Now, like I said, that is not the end of the journey, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. And I hope that helps you. Just a little thought this morning that came to me on, just an inspiration here. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.